Today I'm going to show you very quickly how to create a document or a shared document from a template that a facilitator or somebody else sends you. So the first thing you need to do is look at today's agenda. There should be a link on the agenda somewhere for a group research plan document template. And what you want to do once you find that link is you're going to click on it in order to open up the template. Now, because you're collaborating with your group members on this document, only one group member needs to copy the template because that group member is going to share it with everybody else in the group. Everyone in the group should be a part of this process, however, and make sure that everybody understands how to do it because you are going to be assessed on your ability to create and share a document from a template. So once you find that link, whoever the group leader or the group scribe, they're going to click on that link and it's going to open that link in a new tab and it's going to ask you, would you like to make a copy? And you want to say yes, make a copy. And it's automatically going to copy that document and put it in your Google Drive. It's just going to put it in my drive. It's not going to put it in any particular folders. So we want to make some changes here right away to identify this as your document and your group's document. The first change is we want to change the document name. We don't want it to be called copy of, and we don't want it to say template. If you share this document with me, you can imagine if everybody leaves it this way, I'm going to end up with 25 or 30 copy of research plan template documents, and it's going to get very confusing. So we want to delete the copy of, and instead of template, I want you to put the last name of either all of your group members or the group leader, some way that I can identify that this is your group's document fairly quickly. If for some reason you're copying a document template for an individual assignment, then it would just have your individual last name on it. You can go ahead and initially fill in your group members' names. So this is my husband and my sister. We'll pretend they're my group members. And let's say our topic is new smartphones. That's what we're researching. That's all you have to fill in for right now, just things to identify that this is your group's document. The last thing you want to do for right now is make sure that the document is shared with your group. You should have already created a folder for the class, for the course. If you haven't done that yet, you can go to my YouTube channel or go into the briefcase and watch the creating and sharing collaborative folders video that will explain how to create not only a folder for the course, but a folder for your project. So I'm going to try and put this into my project folder. It was being a little finicky earlier, but the way you do that is you click Move to Folder on this little folder up here. And there we go. It opens. It didn't do that earlier. And I'm going to scroll down until I see we should have a class folder. And here we go, English 11A Mason. But I don't want to just put it in my class folder. I want to put it in the folder I've created for this project. So you should have a folder called Building Research Skills that is specifically for this project. That folder is going to be shared with all the members of your group. What that does, and I explained this in that other video I told you to take a look at in the briefcase, what this does is it allows any of your group members to see and edit any of the documents placed in this folder. So once you create that folder and share it, any group member can throw files into it and any group member can open them and either view them or edit them depending on how you have them set up. Because this folder is in your class folder, that means I'm able to see it too because you have your class folder or should have your class folder shared with me. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this in my Building Research Skills folder, hit Move. That way my group members are now able to see it. You could always click on the Share button and type in their email addresses. So here's my sister's email address. Please don't mind the nicknames. They're a little ridiculous. But my sister, my husband, and then I could hit send, and they would become editors on this document as well. It's much easier to have a folder for the project where you just drop everything in and it's automatically shared with your group members. You don't have to think about it. So when I assess you, I'm going to be looking for document name is changed, this information is changed, and your folder is shared with your group members.